Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.
Don't unmute it automatically.
Oh, okay.
So you muted it.
Yeah.
That's what was happening.
I'm like,
So let Amy push a different button and see what happens.
I'm going to push your buttons.
She pushes all my buttons.
Pushing your buttons today.
She was allowed to push one button, and what happened was all my buttons got pushed.
That's what happens. Awesome. Well, I'm really excited today because I was arranging our carousel because I want to make sure Howard's book was at the front.
Howard's book is at the front.
We do have Howard's book at the front. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for you guys to meet Howard. He's an author. He's a Silicon Valley entrepreneur. You know, I love entrepreneurs. He's an interfaith peacemaker. Love peacemakers too. 2-time stage 4 cancer survivor and healthcare advocate. For more than 3 decades, Howard's business innovations, leadership principles, mentoring, and his resilience in beating cancer against long odds have made him a sought-after speaker and consultant for businesses, nonprofits, congregations, and community groups. In his business career, Howard was a pioneer in helping to launch a series of technology startups before he co-founded 2 social networks that were the first to connect religious communities all around the world.
Lovely.
Yeah, he served as his alma mater, Babson College, ranked by U.S. News as the nation's top college for entrepreneurship, as a trustee and a president of Babson's worldwide alumni network. So his hard-earned wisdom about resilience after beating cancer twice has led him to become a nationally known patient advocate and cancer whisperer. Can't wait to find out what that is, to many families. So let's give, he's very proud, of course, like he's accomplished a lot, but I'm pretty sure that the thing that he is probably the most proud of is his wife, Lisa, and his daughter, Emily, currently residing in Michigan. Woo-hoo. So let's bring on Howard. Let's everybody give him a huge, warm Amazon welcome. Awesome. Hi, Howard.
Da, 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 da. Howard. Welcome.
Great to see you.
Very good.
Oh, I've got him muted, I think.
You've muted him?
I think he was muted. There we go. Sorry about that, Howard.
Hey, Amy and Jamie, I'm so glad to be here. I'm the guy with the book in the front of the carousel, apparently, so I like that.
Yeah. And don't worry about being muted by her. It happens to me all the time. And after 16 years, you just smile and pause. Wait.
I just wish we had a mute button that was like that wasn't only like on our lives.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is. You do it with your eyes. You do it like this.
Just that look. It's the look.
Marriage, fun stuff. Okay, but we're not here to talk about marriage. We're here to talk about Howard.
We are, and his book, Shining Brightly.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say, I wanted to congratulate you on writing your memoir. Could you tell our audience the unique way that you went about researching your past for this book? I mean, this is about you, right? 100%.
So the pre-story is that I'm in a coffee shop with a friend, David Crum, and he says, he's saying goodbye to me. I had stage 4 colorectal cancer, metastatic cancer, so he didn't know if he's going to see me that much, that more often. And so I come out of the bathroom, and on a napkin, he wrote chapter headings. And he said, do you want to leave a legacy to your daughter and your wife and to the world? I said, not interested. I said, I know what I'm good at, and writing is definitely not one of them. Grammar and punctuation are usually optional with me. He says, go home and talk to Lisa. So Lisa laughed at me, and I called him back the next day, and I said, David, I have one request. He said, only one. And he said, normally potential authors have lots of different requests and questions. I said, nope, just one for me. I said, if you'll allow me to record the most influential, important people in my life, I will write a book with you. I heard dead silence, and he said, I have to get back to you. We've never done that. Well, listen, it's October of 2019, and little did we know, but 6 months later, we're heading into COVID. So I'm going cancer to COVID. It worked out perfectly. I had the most special journey of interviewing 158 of the most important people in my life that were still alive, and to compile transcripts, which became drafts, which became chapters. And voila, wave your magic wand. 3 years later, I actually have a published book. It took a lot of work. There's 901 steps, and pressing the green button on Amazon to launch your book is only the starting line. But boy, was it a cool journey. Really cool.
So Howard, I'm curious. This is a little like off the beaten track, but when you started writing that book, you were in stage 4 cancer, and you were like writing your will at that point too, right?
Yes, 100%. I had no idea, if I was going to get to what's called no evidence of disease. Remission is after 5 years. No, I was still active, cancer patient, colon cancer patient, doing scans, doing blood work, doing what's called added chemotherapy to make sure that everything stayed in place. I still today have a chemo port. I still now go quarterly for CAT scans and blood tests. And every quarter that I get what's called the no evidence of disease report is a good quarter. And I live quarterly, basically, but I'm good. The further away you go, the best it is to get away from the disease.
So I have one more follow-up question about that, because I'm curious. Do you think that by writing this book that contributed to you being well today?
I think it's a part of it. Was it therapeutic? Was it fun? Absolutely 100%. It was. I was beeline focused. I'm not your typical published author. And my publisher, David Crum, I have interesting stuff in this book. Okay. He said, how many endorsements do you need, David? He goes, I need 5 to 7. Oh, I have 65. I have 62 pictures in my book because I like pictures in the books that I read. I give homework at the end of every chapter. I talk about charities and good causes that I like to do. And so I give calls to action. And this book is not a cancer book. This is a book about resilient life living and doing good deeds in the world. That's what this book's really about.
And I think that's something that people can take away from here. Hello, everybody out there in Twitch and the other platforms. Come on over here to Amazon. Drop your chats in there, and
I'll drop the link in the chat here.
That's the one that we're chatting to. So something for everyone that's listening. As a cancer survivor myself, don't wait until you get something like this to decide to take action on those bits of information that Howard has said, those acts of giving, those acts of caring and understanding and taking action for creating something wonderful. You can do that today without the stimulus of something to coerce you into action. So, and something else that you mentioned there before, like every quarterly check, you got the no evidence of cancer. For those of you who have had cancer or are closely related to someone who does, you understand what that means. For other folks out there, unlike other diseases, or like when I broke my leg, it's like, oh, your leg's healed now. In cancer, they won't say that. They won't say, oh, you're disease-free, or it's gone, or you're healed. Nope. They're like, today there's no evidence. We'll look again tomorrow. It's like, come on, it's been 10 years. Stop frustrating me. So yeah, it's an ongoing shadow, I guess, in the mind. Yet the resilience of someone like Howard to not only continue, yet to also give you the opportunity to have an understanding of great things from his book, Shining Brightly.
Yeah. So it's available below. It's on the carousel, and it's actually on a bit of a deal today. Yeah, so I was taking a look at it. It's normally $30, but it's on sale today. It's only $26.10. And actually,
oh, really?
You can get the.
I got it for $22.
Yeah, that's paperback.
All right.
And you can get it.
The hardcover.
You can get it for free on Kindle Unlimited if you're on Kindle.
Ooh.
That's right.
So you can get it for free right now.
Ah, see.
On that Kindle version. So that's awesome. So I noticed that like there's a light related theme around, like it's like kind of this central thing that goes all the way through your book. Why is light specifically featured so prominently?
So I think everyone got a taste of this during COVID. COVID, you had to isolate. You were restricted on what you could and couldn't do. Whether you actually followed the rules or not was up to you individually, right? Get a vax, not a vax. But darkness, when I will tell you that having a 2 stage 4 diagnosis, once at 23 and once at 50, life came to a screeching halt, and it got dark very quickly. And you can stay in that darkness, but that darkness is lonely. That darkness can be depressive. That darkness can provide for other malaise and anxiety. And so light is that way out. That it doesn't solve everything, but that light and the light that we have within each other and the light that we offer to others is the thing that we call out. And that's what helped me. I kept understanding that I had some lessons to learn here, and that not only did I actually, the first time where I was a deer in the headlights, the second time, 26 years later, I was a Marine on a mission. I was a veteran. Okay. I wanted to live to see my daughter graduate high school. Okay. I had to put that out there and reach for that goal each day, even when I was feeling my worst. Now, I was very public about my diagnosis. I shared on Facebook and I shared on different platforms, and it was much more available. When I got sick the first time in 1989, no cell phones, no internet, and no real computer use. We went to the library, and got a book on cancer with my parents. So you're thinking about really the analog world to the digital world, and having 2 stage 4 diagnosis as a young onset 23, okay, that got his life back and got to rebuild. And then at age 50, again, where I actually was stopped in my tracks, but this time I'm married for 22 and a half years and I have a daughter, and I wasn't ready to go yet. But the light is so important, because if we shine this light that we have, okay, we can become a force multiplier for good. And that's where our purpose, that's the why. That's the why at the end of the day.
And your definition of light is the inner light that's in all of us.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
100%.
All right, so it's not getting a flashlight and walking up to people and go, boom.
Light. Light.
No, it's the inner things. And so, for the things that they think back for a second. All right. How many times do we do this? Grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, someone, old friend. What about the lessons they taught you? And in my first chapter, I teach 3 lessons, one on kindness. It's never too old to be kind to yourself and to someone else. Okay. The other one is actually giving. It's really good to give. It feels good to give, right? That was a give until it hurts, right? And then the second is that we live in a broken world, individually and as groups and as tribes, okay? And we have to heal. So those 3 lessons are in my first chapter. I mean, that was drilled into me as a 5-year-old by great grandma Bubby Budish from the old country in Lithuania. So we get lessons. So how many times do we take a time out and think about that and then go really apply it to where we are right now? It's cool stuff.
Kindness and giving are 2 elements that energetically, the more you do it, the more you get it in return. It's not like, oh, I have $100. If I give you 50% of it, I'm left with 50. If you've got 100% kindness, you give away 100%, you now have 300%. It increases the more you do it. The more kindness you give, the more kindness you have. The more giving that you can be, the more opportunity you have to give. And that comes back most definitely.
But you also have to receive that light. And so I had to learn how to actually accept help in my time of need. So whether it was a joke, someone mailed me a book, or they actually, basically just said a prayer for me. We had people that brought meals over, brought supplies over, that were willing to drive me, to my daughter's soccer game. So you let their light come into you, and that was part of the healing process as well. And even though I'm at a different point in healing, I still let people's light in. I learned a really big lesson that in this world, it's actually not what you get, it's actually what you can give. And I had to allow people to give to me and share their light with me, and that helped me get better.
That's a great point about the opportunity of receive. How many people love to give? Oh, yes, I'm a very kind-hearted person. How many people love to receive? Oh, no, don't. Excuse me, you're stopping the opportunity of someone giving. So if you don't allow someone give by accepting the positives, accept, say thank you, you're giving that person the opportunity to feel that dopamine and serotonin and positive self-worth of doing an act of kindness. So there has to be a flow. Nature is great like that. If you constrict in nature, you get decay. So if you create a bottleneck in the flow of energy of giving and receiving, you're going to create a disruption in your life. So, like we say, a balance. There has to be a balance. For an example, I love this analogy or this process. Okay, everybody out there, we're going to do this little thing of just giving. So go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe out. Don't breathe in. Just keep breathing out. No, you've got to inhale. You've got to receive as well as give. Our body's a great example of that.
Excellent example. Wow.
Yeah, we really I just messaged a friend of mine. He just messaged me. He's watching right now.
Hello, CTG.
Hi,
Hello,
CTG.
Gary.
Welcome. Hi,
Dominique, Veronica, Stephanie. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Faustino. Hello, PC Phil.
excellent.
Awesome, Mom. G'day. Welcome, everyone. That's awesome.
Yeah, we are big believers in giving, and one of the events that we just went and recently took, we were learning even more about giving and karma and healing. And what he was saying is one of the things that holds people from healing back the most is holding on to resentment.
Yep.
And if they can't seem to heal from something, it could be their karma, and to start giving more. And we've seen this happen with people when they start to give more. Suddenly it just starts opening the energy and it starts to flow things a little bit more, and they start to get unstuck and out of where they're at.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Resentment and negativity are part of the darkness. Absolutely.
Hi, Wendy. Welcome, Wendy.
Yeah. Sorry, there. It was resentment and negativity, and then you dropped out for a second. Or
I said are part of that darkness.
Yeah.
Part of that darkness. Absolutely.
And low waveform energy when you look at the different language bases. G'day, Evans, Wendy, Jamie. Hello, all. Hello. Before we jump into where I really want to go, which is the happier side, the more exciting side, I personally, the very first moment, if you could go back for a moment and just share what it felt like the moment you heard, if this isn't too personal, when the doctor says cancer, what's that moment like? A lot of people don't understand how that is, and so why it's so important to go get testing.
Well, I'm getting screened because it's colorectal cancer awareness month. Get screened because we can save you the pain of chemotherapy, side effects, clinical trials, surgeries. Go get screened for your mammography. Go get screened for your prostate. Go get screened for your cardio. A lot of people skip their doctor's appointments during COVID. So go do that. That's a great, first lesson. So, okay. So I'm 23 years old. I'm with mom and dad. I'm in Boston. And I'm told I have stage 4 T-cell non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And I didn't hear another word. The numbness, the deer in the headlights. I looked up at this young other doctor and I said, what is he talking about? I looked back at my mom and she's in tears. My dad's a statue because they all dealt with it differently. And we didn't know much and we had to learn. And we went home, invited my twin sister to the dinner table, and my dad got that book on cancer and we cried a lot. And it was still numb and in denial for quite a while. But I started chemotherapy and I was on the way, and you'll learn in the book that I actually had 3 major miracles. I've had minor miracles, but major miracles, happen. And so the first one, not to, bury the lead, my twin sister was an exact match. Everything was going very dark. I was failing the chemotherapy cocktails, but she matched 100%. On a May 24th of 1990, they extracted bone marrow out of her hip bone, and then they cleansed it and they injected it in me. And they had limited my immune system from chemotherapy and full body radiation. And we watched my immune system grow. So it was either going to kill me right away, or it was going to kill me over time, or it was going to work. And it worked. And so I have to tell you that something I'm very proud of. And all of a sudden the infusion stopped. This little bag is hanging there. Okay. And I took it. This is the bag of bone marrow. I call it my little bag of life. Okay.
Oh, wow.
There's a picture in the book. Okay. I said, Mom, stick this in your purse. She goes, I don't know why I did that, but I have it today to commemorate this one miracle of my sister's bone marrow allowing me to live. How cool is that? How cool is that?
That's very cool. I've actually had that procedure done where they've taken bone marrow from my hip
Me too.
and put it in my chin.
Oh, they didn't put it in my chin.
Painful. But so that was the first time deer in the headlights, and a lot of learning. Now roll the clock forward 26 years. Okay.
Wendy Norman, by the way, says that's awesome.
Oh, it is awesome. I love that.
Congratulations. That is awesome.
Thank you for that. So roll the clock forward 26 years. I'm a successful entrepreneur, and I IPO some companies, and I moved back to get the band back together, raise our kids in Michigan. And I go in for my 50-year-old check. Now the age is 45. Unless you have family history or symptoms, you can go much sooner, to get a colonoscopy. And I'm an athlete. I play basketball. It's my happy place. And I wake up, my wife's got my hand, and we look at the doctor, and I say, everything's good. And he said, no. And when I find something, it's usually bad news. Well, it turned out to be stage 3 colon cancer in June of 16. And immediately they removed 13 inches of my colon and margin and lymph nodes. Immediately you start with a chemo port and chemotherapy, and none of that worked. Back into darkness, back into fighting. But this time, as I said, I was a Marine on a mission. I wanted to see my daughter graduate, and I didn't know. Life is not guaranteed. So get busy writing your book or knocking off your bucket list. Do it now, right? Because you never know. So that time, though, I sat in a dark room. I actually went by myself to get off this clinical trial. And I asked this doctor, I said, stage 4 colon cancer. I've already Dr. Googled. It says I have 4% chance of living, 12 months. And I said, I'm 53 years old. I'm otherwise healthy. I said, what are my chances? And he said one word, rarely. And he left the room. That was probably the darkest I let myself go, because I couldn't believe that. I wasn't ready, and I couldn't believe it. So from that moment on, we went the next day with my wife next to me on my left, my sister on my right, my twin who saved my life, and my mom on FaceTime, and went with my oncology team. I was the only one not crying. I let him cry for about 15 minutes, and I stopped everyone. I said, no, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Let's go for the Hail Mary, because you got to get busy living. And that's what happened. And again, I built that mental toughness. It's like a muscle. I built that resiliency up. I built my resolve. And it takes real work to do that. You have to work at it. You have to work at it, be determined, and set that goal to take the extra step.
Yeah. And that's great. And that was similar to my experience when I was told, hey, he said cancer, because I thought there was other issues there. So I had surgery for some other things, and they discovered it. Yeah. And then they're like, surgery was good, but here's the bad news. And he says the word cancer. And then he said a whole bunch of other stuff. I did not hear it because both my grandfathers died of cancer. So
I wasn't there either. So
I'm just sitting there in a room by myself going through genealogy of all the people in my hereditary line on either side that have had cancer and no longer here. And he talked for like 15 minutes. And all I got at the end was, you need to go see this person. So from specialist to specialist. So it is kind of like when a tragedy or a major shock happens for people, and you're there as a friend or a support, and you say, just do things for them. Say, hey, let's go have a drink of coffee. Let's go have a cup. Guide them for the first couple of days into action step.
Because they are in shock.
Yeah, that's
like
shocking.
I literally had to go, we're eating dinner now. Because Jamie was just like, I was like, no, we're eating dinner now. Like, you need to go take a bath. It was almost like that,
So that's one of the things that we've learned in regards to help, as opposed to what can I do or how can I help, or if you need me, here I am.
Don't ask, just do.
Just do stuff.
Yeah.
And secondly, I also realized that the medical profession cannot say, oh, there's an out for you. Yet I know there always is. There's always an opportunity. It may be slim or not, so going for that. So your mindset on focusing on what you're going to do next. And as Amy touched on earlier, writing this book, sharing, you had a project or something to complete the drive forward, which is very beneficial.
I was curious if you felt it contributed. I feel it did. So that was why I asked that question.
Absolutely it was, because I got to meet people. I talked to my camp counselors when I was 12. I had to go find them on Facebook. I talked to doctors from 30 years ago, and some things we couldn't remember. I brought back all my schoolhood chums. That was a wild one because we were just talking about the old days, and it was a blast. So yes,
but you
helps.
set your mind on something forward
in the
Yes.
future
that you had to finish.
That's
to go
right.
to.
To go to, and when you do that, it shifts your mindset, and the cancer starts to fade away in the background.
Yeah.
It was helpful. It was helpful, but listen, I have to admit it. All right, I'm a 2-time stage 4 cancer survivor. First of all, I am grateful. Second of all, I am blessed, and third of all, I know I'm lucky. I hit the lotto tickets, because a lot of people in the stage 4 world, they don't make it, and it's not because they didn't want to make it or finish their chore or finish their goal. It's because the disease burden, was too great, and God called their number. So I understand that it was part of the solution. And so what I tell people, life is a team sport. Cancer is a team sport. Family is a team sport. Teams win. My team, and in the digital world, 26 years later, they help me. Prayers from all countries in the world, people sending, that positivity. But really, my medical team and the right decisions, okay, the angels on earth are the infusion nurses and my caregiver wife and my caregiver parents. These are angels on earth, like you were, Amy, to Jamie when he needed his help. Okay, these are the people, these caregivers that get you through the day and take over for you when you can't.
Yeah. So well, that was all that, but that's led to who you are now. So
Yes.
everybody's life has these ups, downs, sideways, and it's not so much a comparison of, oh, look what I did. Well, look what I did. It's more of like every single person on the planet's gone through a process to be where they are right now. And right now, there are great things that you are doing. The book is one of them. What else are you doing?
Go ahead.
No. Well, I think.
No, yeah, go ahead.
What?
We've got questions. Go ahead.
Okay.
You already asked. Go ahead.
I can tell you that I am speaking and I'm telling my story. I'm speaking on stages. I'm on lots of podcasts. I am on live stages. It's amazing. I'm speaking in the healthcare sector. I'm speaking in the corporate sector. And speaking is actually how I make my living now. Selling books is only part of that. And I coach others. I lift up others because I lifted myself up, and a lot of people need lifting up now. And so that's my survivorship coaching. So I'm doing those 3 things now. And this has gone from a Silicon Valley entrepreneur, okay, to someone who now is just all about spreading the word and giving back.
Nice.
Joanna wants to know, she says, did you ever have your support team give up on you, act like they're just waiting for you to be gone? She says, I feel like a burden.
That's a very hard question. So I will tell you that I personally, that did not happen to me, but when you counsel and you cancer whisper to enough patients in treatment and caregivers taking care, I hear the stories. And it's brutally difficult for me to hear that because my family rallied the troops. I rallied the troops around me and I brought people in. And the only thing I actually say in that circumstance is that you get other support vehicles. There's other nurse navigators, social workers, there's mentors that can help you. Get in touch with me and I can help you. It's unfair, but there are a lot of people that are facing this battle alone. Or I heard of someone, I was just at a big event for colorectal cancer at a golf course in Tucson for colorectal cancer awareness month. And they said, my wife left me after diagnosis.
Oh.
She just didn't want to go along for that ride. And that's very sad. Roll the clock forward. He's met someone new that is on board on the train. And it took a while, but for those 4 to 6 months, he was very lonely now, but he ended up showing some resilience and went back. So great question, hard question, but you got to reach out.
Yeah. And also, Joanna, the word she says, I feel like a burden. How much of that is you feeling that way and not really true? Right? Because especially as women, we are the ones that help other people. We are the caregivers. We're the ones that take care of our family and take care of our children and take care of our parents and things like that. So when we actually need the help, most of us have a really, really, really hard time asking for it. Most of us feel like I know, most of us feel like if we're not taking care of other people, then we're not doing our jobs and we're not adequate as a woman.
I want to tell Joanna that there are so many resources. Please get in touch with me. I will direct you to the right resources. I can help.
Great.
And I want to help.
Great. I love that. And they can find you on LinkedIn. They can find you on social media.
Facebook, Instagram, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
please
great,
do.
great.
Please do.
Joanna's a lovely, lovely woman. She's joins us almost, we see her almost every week. I feel like she's part of the
She's
family.
part of the Honey Hive
She's part
family.
of the Honey Hive family. We feel like we know her pretty well. So she's a very sweet lady.
Everybody just do a Google search or go on to Insta, Facebook, LinkedIn.
You can reach out to Howard.
Howard Brown, and the author of Shining Brightly.
I could talk to him forever. I could talk to him for an hour. So I just have one last question. You go ahead.
I've got a last question.
Oh, go ahead. You
two questions.
We got two last questions.
Okay.
Okay. So I know myself, even though through all those moments in my history that have been extreme, there's also been little moments of delight or humor that I personally gravitate to. Are there any funny stories about your experience?
Okay.
I have a funny story about yours.
This is unfortunate about colon cancer, but what happens, unfortunately, is that
I know.
we go to the potty a lot, and so my wife and daughter got me men's Depends, so that I didn't have an accident. So that was a funny thing that they still kid me about now. But it's not really that funny, but it's funny enough and all that. So
it's
but
great.
Yes, we had some laugh about it. We had some light moments on that.
You have to be able to laugh about it. And Wendy said, my husband is a 15-year cancer survivor of colon stage 3. And she said her husband had a great attitude and never lost his humor. That was the thing. Good. Jamie never lost his humor either. There was a couple very funny moments. The first one.
And just to clarify, that doesn't mean I was happy all the time.
Yeah.
I had my humor. And you had to climb out of the hole and go, oh, I'm still here. Oh, we're going back down. Well, no, I'm here still.
But he gets in the car. He just had the surgery done, like the big one. He got the whole thing done. And the doctor was trying to give him Oxycontin. He's like, I'm not taking it. And I'm like,
I don't like drugs.
I'm like, if they're trying to give you that, they're expecting you're going to be in a fair amount of pain. You better take it, right? So we get in the car and he's just kind of loopy, but he's like denying that he's loopy. And he's just like,
I wasn't loopy.
Yeah, you were so loopy.
That you knew.
I was not loopy.
He goes, I just feel. And I go, used because they didn't buy you dinner first.
Oh, God.
And he started laughing. And then the second one was after a series of.
See, this is the kind of support you can have out there, Joanna. This is the support you can have.
The second one was he came home. He'd been like going to several doctors, and it was like he had to go to the prostate one, and then he had to go to the urinal.
Every specialist says, "Well, I can't see anything. I'll send you to this person. I can't see it. I'll send you to. I can't."
But every time, because it was proctology, every time he went to see a new doctor, he had to get the treatment done. So he said. So they
examine with a finger for anybody that's confused by how that would be.
Yes,
so he comes home one day. I go, "How's the doctor today?" He's like, "How do you think it is? Every time I meet a new doctor, I'm checking out his hand size, checking out how big his fingers are."
It's like, "Hi, nice to." Oh, can we have the secretary come in with that tiny little hand? Anyway, awkward moments everywhere.
Exactly.
You can laugh about them and go forward.
Yeah. So
what's your last question? The last of the second question.
The last of the second question. So this is not as light, but so your book touches on 4 light-related truths throughout the book. So I was just curious what those 4 truths are.
Okay. So the first truth, okay, and I'm going to read a little bit because I don't know word for word, but each of us has their own special light. That's the first one. We shine more brightly when we share our light with others, which we touched on. Third, true resiliency, the kind that is strong enough to overcome trauma and seemingly impossible odds, rests on letting the light of others in, being accepting help. And as our light, as our light, okay, circles the world, we can illuminate and celebrate our own diversity. Those are the 4 lessons there.
Awesome.
Very, very cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. We're always honored that people take, they could choose to spend their time in a lot of ways. We're always honored that you spend it with us.
Yeah.
We're honored that you spend it with us. They can find you on socials and.
Well, you allowed me to shine brightly with you today, so I got to put on my shades.
We
right?
got to allow you to shine
Yeah,
brightly.
sure,
There we
shine
go.
brightly,
Whoa.
yeah. Jamie, I mean, the flashlight, I mean, those blue lights flickering. So, but thank you allowing me to shine with you today, both you, Amy and Jamie. And if someone's going to, click on the carousel on the Kindle or the book, I greatly appreciate that. Please reach out to me. And also, I'm looking at some yoga pants right now, so we got to go get into more details.
They're Joanna's favorite yoga pants.
Yeah,
so.
they're great pants, actually.
They
That
are
high
good.
waist and the flare bottom.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Howard. We'll see you again soon.
Keep
All good.
shining,
Have a
keep
great day.
shining, everyone.
Awesome. Oh, that was great.
That was very cool, very cool, very cool. Great
Future's
knowledge
so
base,
bright.
great sense of, great attitude, great personality, everything.
And
so,
again, it's only $26.10 for the hard copy. You can get the paperback. You can get, if the name of the book is called Shining Brightly. It's just right below in the carousel there, Wendy.
that's right.
It is called Shining Brightly, a memoir of resilience and hope by a 2-time cancer survivor, Silicon Valley entrepreneur, and interfaith peacemaker. And it's actually free if you have Kindle.
Yeah.
Kindle Unlimited. So
if you got Kindle Unlimited, just download it right now and
yeah, just click the link below. Go ahead and download it and grab Howard's book. It's awesome.
It is great, and there's only like 23 chapters, like great little stories all the way through. So
awesome. Cool. This next book is from Word Search. This is Word Search Journey. And this is on sale. It's only $7.97.
This is these great word search. Actually, this is when I was in hospital.
This is what you did?
I used to do these things all the time. It was great. And there's a couple of little elements as far as the positive brain chemistry that can take place when you achieve a goal. So in the word search, there's 100 puzzles. 100 puzzles. Nice big print. There we go. I changed the lighting and now I'm not aware of how it works. But you see these words down the bottom, they're hidden somewhere in amongst all this alphabet soup. And then you can find them. And you find them either diagonally forward or back, horizontally forward or back, or vertically forward or back. And then you cross them out or do whatever you want to do with them. Now, this one here is called Discovering America. Loris Press, they do a whole bunch of these. They're really cool. Check them all out. We had the spring one just recently. This is the Discovering America. So each one of these 100 books is a different place, a different theme. These are Ford models in America. So we've got the Bronco, Aerostar, Model T, Probe, Tempo. You've got to find those words hidden in amongst there. Oh, here's Model T. I just found Model T. Yay!
Oh my God, my dad owned a Model A Ford for years. And the horn, it goes, auga. And he used to scare the crap out of people.
And
he loved it. He thought it was the funniest thing ever.
And as you'll see, in the back is the solution. So
very cool.
There we go. In the back is the solution. So if you need to find them, if you can't find the word, you'll be able to find it. Now, I used to play these with my sister as well. She'd have one color pen and I'd have a different color pen, and we'd work those names out. We would each go and see who could get the most. Ashburn, just found it, isn't there? Whoop, whoop. This is something else you can start to do. You can look around to see if there's a word and then go, Arlington, is that a word in here? And you can find it, see if they are words.
Cool.
Sometimes you find words that aren't in there that are in there. And what I really love about Loris Press is right on the back here, thank you, veterans. What happens is proceeds of their profits go to veteran-related charities. So all of these books, proceeds of profits go to support veteran-related charities. So that's very cool.
Is there a way that you can switch the camera to the group thing so I can get a better view of these pants and the clothes that I'm showing just for this clothes section?
The group one's not going to show it. The group one's going to shrink it in, not expand it out.
Yeah, but it'll bring the camera down.
No,
okay.
won't.
All right. Well, I don't know how to show you guys these pants that I'm wearing other than
I can take the camera and point it down.
I can get up here. Here we go. Woo! You got to spin me. Spin me.
Lift your shirt up so you can see your butt.
Woo! These are so cute. He's going to make me dizzy. Stop.
So,
They are cute. They have a really high waist. They have really these. They have these.
Sam, be
careful. Hi, Sam.
Sam. Da, 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 da. Queen Sam.
Queen Sam, welcome. Yeah, so they have a really nice high waist that like it gives you a full-on tummy tuck up here, guys. Really great waist. They're so comfortable and they're so smooth. I love these pants. I'm just like, I'll keep touching them. They're great. And they're on sale today, and they are only $24.99 on sale.
Oh, great. And Wendy said that she got the paperback. Congratulations.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Nice,
great.
nice.
Awesome. Awesome. You grabbed that. Good.
Good.
Guys,
good.
it's on Kindle too. So for those of you that are just coming in, we just had on Howard Brown. He's a fantastic author. His book is at the very front called Shining Brightly.
Shining Brightly. Great.
Two-time cancer survivor.
Great information. Great book. So if you just drop it in right now, or if you're on the other platforms, come over to Amazon, Shining Brightly, and grab that book or grab it from our carousel.
So these prom over pants are normally $33. They are on sale today for only $24.29. They come in like 19 or 20 colors, and there's also another 5% clickable coupon on those.
They're called yoga pants, but you don't have to be doing yoga to wear them.
No, you didn't make it in time for the author, Sam. You have to go back and watch the replay. He was great. You'll love him.
Yeah, he actually mentioned you by name and wondered where you were. So,
yeah, he did.
So that was awkward.
Yeah,
that
it was really
so awkward. Talking about awkward is when I thought these were mine and put them on to greet the UPS store delivery. I'm like, hey.
You can even turn this around. That's the back.
Oh,
so there's the
see,
front.
It's
got a nice little neck here on that. This is Eckhauer. These are so comfortable. This is Eckhauer PJs. Now, normally
Eckhauer has some great PJs. Amy's in them all the time.
I am in them all the time. Usually I'm interviewing an author in them, which I always ask them first thing. Have you ever had anybody interviewing you in their PJs? Usually I'm interviewing in my PJs.
This has got a nice, a checkered feel.
Like a waffle.
Waffle, that's the word.
Yeah, it's a waffle feel.
Yeah, waffle.
And it's super comfortable.
I've never really had waffles. We didn't have waffles in Australia.
You don't have waffles in Australia?
Well, they might now, but never when I was a kid. And it's only when I traveled overseas on waffle. Because when you waffle for me was just talking a lot.
Oh, waffling is also like being wishy-washy. Oh, you kind of waffle.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Can you demo these, please? Jamie, can you? Jamie is not demoing my clothes because he stretches them out. He's too big, and then they ruin them for me. Okay, these are only $28.99 today.
And besides, blood circulation gets cut off, and
then he just gets.
Then we have to call 911.
He gets
stupid.
He just gets stupid. Okay, this is the BOV women's. Wrong one.
Oh,
this
you're
one.
wearing.
I'm wearing this one first.
I had them all in
He's
order.
got them in order, except I'm wearing some. So this is BOV.
She takes them, puts them on.
I love this one.
Clothes.
So normally I wear a medium, but I got a large because I did want a bigger one on this one because I wanted to be able to bring it in and tie it and do some different like little things with it. So I can actually tie this, and it gives a cute little like that, right? So
and there's over 20 different colors, and it's 36% off right now.
And it's got nice big pockets up here. So you've got your big pockets up here.
She's got big pockets that you cannot
got
lie.
Pockets. It's got pockets. Yeah, it is very cute, and it's normally $47. This is only $29.99 today. Size fits as expected. So if you did want it more fitted, I would go with your regular size. I didn't want it fitted. I wanted it big and baggy. So it's up to you on how you want to do it. This is also very cute. I could actually demo this one real quick too. Oops. Except my microphone is on this one.
Getting thrown away.
It's getting tossed around here. Okay. So this is from Zigu, or actually I think they just changed the name. Grabza, new company. But man, this is super cute. Little cute crop top jacket. This is the distressed style.
They've got various different styles that you can choose from the mid-cropped one, and multiple different colors. So check out the different colors. There's a 10% off, so down to just $39 right now with that 10%.
Yeah, are those pockets deep enough for Jamie's jokes? No pocket is deep enough for
for my jokes.
No, absolutely not. This next is Zigu.
I had a lot of fun with doing some jokes. Some people hadn't heard my jokes before.
This next is from Zigu too. I love this jacket. This jacket is so flippin' awesome. It's got the inside is all.
It's like a
nice and
comfy, fluffy little toy.
It's soft, and just as soft as it is on the inside, it's just as soft.
It's like a fleece. It's
on
like
the
a soft
outside.
fleece,
Even though it's not fleece on the outside, it feels like fleece. And it's really comfortable. So you've got you could actually use this if you wanted to. If I wanted to zip this up, I could use it as like a sweater dress if I wanted to.
There's 19 different colors and designs there that you can choose from. There's 40% off. So like Amy's in this all the time. So
Amy
she's got
Amy
more than
gonna
its
drop
money
it like
worth.
it's hot.
So 40% off down to just 41, and there's an extra 10% coupon. So that's another $4.20 off there. So you're coming down to $37. So yeah,
Great price. Great price. Here you go.
So that one's really, thanks.
You're welcome. This next one is from Hotouch, similar to the silky one. Do we have the silky one? Why did I feel like we didn't get the silky one?
It was the wrong stream.
Oh, okay.
That was the other stream.
Oh, gotcha.
Last week's stream.
Oh, I was like, okay.
I've got it out, and then I realized I was looking at the wrong list.
Gotcha. All right. So this is from Hotouch. This is another kind of a, it doesn't have the waffle. Well, it does kind of have a little bit of a waffle pattern on it, but it's smaller waffle pattern. And again, long, you could wear it as kind of like a long shirt. You could also tie this as well, similar to the green one. And again, this comes in a bunch of different colors as well. I don't know what the price is.
Well,
Look at the prices on here real quick.
oh, sorry, I could do that.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's
$29.99. Get it, girl. You know I get mine. Some.
There's like 20 different, 15 different sizes. Not sizes, 15 different designs, colors that you can choose from there. So, yeah.
I can even back it up. Back it up. Some. I got it all.
Mm-hmm. That she does.
Awesome. Okay, cool. This is great.
Now they
have an orange one, and I'm kind of mad that they sent me this color, not the orange one. Just FYI.
This is the Tillu
Hotouch.
bassinet fitted
Get on
sheets. Tillu. So the little fitted sheets for the bassinet, which is really great because when there's a spill or a little mess in there, to be able to pop these off, pop one in the wash, and you've got a second one here. This is a mint green and like a pink color, and they're very, very
Jamie
soft
nappy.
feeling.
They love when you say nappy.
They're 15% off, bringing them down to just $10.
Right, Sam? Sam says,
it.
Hotouch, send Amy the orange one in this blouse, right?
Yeah, this color seems to be funky. We seem to be.
It's very bright.
Seem to be out in the sun today. So yeah, it's actually a cottonelle, so nice and soft jersey knit fabric. So you know those.
And it's on sale today. It's only $10.78 for a 2-pack of these baby bassinet. Of these baby bassinet sheets.
Yeah, fitted sheets, just pop them on and they start, because you know little kids all over the place jumping and bouncing. The sheets always make a mess. This keeps it nice and tidy and also stops things from getting wrapped up inside the
And you can also choose below. They also have crib sheets, mini crib sheets, and pack and play sheets. So you can get different sheets for different stuff there, guys.
This is awesome.
Oh, Jamie likes this one.
This is the wall. Now, there's a strip of 3M tape, so you can just stick it up like a sticker up onto the door. And it's got 5 places for broom handles, mop handles, whatever handles to go in here. And you've got 4 hooks that hang like a dustpan or brushes or something else off. And this keeps it all organized and also keeps it in a place where you know it to go. So when you use it, you can come back and just put it in. And these are spring loaded. So you just push it and it pops in, boom. And then you pull it and it pops out. So very good. And it can be also installed with screws and plugs if you so desire. So put it in your garage, put it in your, we've got it underneath our stairwell. So the stairs going upside the walk-in closet right in there, just inside that door.
Perfect.
It's a great place for it.
It is a great place for it.
Easy access to just grab things. You know they're all going back. Go back in the same place. So such a great organizer. If you haven't got one, grab one, because once you put it up there, you're like, oh, I should have been doing this the whole time. You'll notice the difference.
Right. And there's 2 of them down there too. You can get the 2-pack, the same link. It's the 2-pack, or you can get the 5-pack.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get the version that best works for you. Like Amy said, there's a smaller version. We've got the 5 racks with 4 hooks. You can get the 2 rack with 3 hooks. Now this next guy, I think everybody that drives a car should have one. So if you haven't got one, today's the day. This is Oaken Iron air pump. Now there's two hoses that can go in it. This will pump up the tire of your car. It'll pump up the tire on your your bike. So there's the two different hoses with the two different clips. One screws on, and the other is a, push him on, clip him down, clip. Different inserts. The USB cord to charge it up. Oh, I just noticed it's also got like a little 3M sticker for applying him. This is all battery charged up. The cords go in here, and that's where you charge it there, USB. Now, if I turn this little button on, light. Turn him on, LEDs to display. This button here, light. So at night, if you've got an emergency torch. When you're trying to find how to put air in your tire. This guy here, well, as soon as you turn him on, he's got a preset. You can adjust that to whatever density that you like of PSI. And it's going to fully inflate up to this PSI plus or minus 0.1 with a 99% accuracy. So it's very, very accurate. And in under 5 minutes, whoop, your flat tire is fully inflated again. Now, this here button over this side, as you push through it, you'll see I've got a little car has popped up down here. Push it again. We've got a symbol for a motorbike. Push it again. We've got a push bike. Push it again. We've got balls. So you can, I don't know why she finds that's funny. So you, she's gone. In 15 minutes, she'll be back for the show. So just you can rotate through the automatic inflation settings.
Oh God.
And yeah, so this is what I love about this. This is a great emergency saver. You know, that's how it works, folks. Say it once and she's gone. So what I love about this is, let me just turn him off there. You see he's all fully charged. You find out you've got slight flat tire and you're on the freeway. What are you going to do? You're going to pull over on the side of the freeway and try and change it? Take a tire out? Or you've been traveling, or if your spare tire is underneath a whole bunch of stuff in the trunk of your car. That's effort in a dangerous place. This little guy can be in the front seat of your car, can be underneath the seat of your car. You pull him out, hook him up, inflate the tire, go straight, get to a safe place. Driving with a flat tire, you ruin the tire, and also it's very dangerous for the steering and wheel alignment, where this thing is such a huge saving. Now, if I had like a daughter that worked or drove anywhere at night time, I would be concerned, like, for her safety. But also, hey, Amy, you want to go and highlight this too?
Yeah, I will.
That would be beneficial. The thing that I've been talking about for 6 hours, folks, Amy's going to highlight it now so you can actually purchase it. Yeah. Any day now, that's going to happen. Any day.
I'm working on promo codes for song. Sorry. Did I get them in there?
Well, I'm not going to say another word until it happens. That's it. That's the
there.
rule. Not a single word will come out of my mouth. I'm completely stopped speaking. Okay, I'll start now. So anyway, so the thing I've been talking about, here it is. It's in the carousel highlighted for you to take advantage of. I think this is such a
Sam said, "Oh my God, I know it's a blast with you and Jamie. We do. People do invite us to a lot of parties. we don't go often, but we do get invited a lot."
So,
and also just back to the other product you were on. Wendy says Wendy has one in her pantry too, and Joanna has one in her kitchen and her laundry.
Nice.
And Sam says, "Doesn't it look great in the pantry, Wendy?" And Wendy said, "Yeah." So
it does help, doesn't it?
Yeah, just wanted to update you on this.
That I should have looked at that.
Are you shopping for anything in particular today, Sam? Anything for your kids or?
Yeah.
Anything?
So this is great LED display, great battery charger light. So it's just an exceptional handy device. It's one of those things that, like car insurance, you really want it and not need to use it. But boy, if you need it, you'll be so grateful that you have it. In fact, I'm going to do a video on this guy very soon, and it's going to stay in our car because we needed it the other day. There was
We did. We absolutely did.
Amy's daughter decided to play tag with the curbing guttering or some form of guttering on the side of the road, and came back with a tire missing a hubcap and air. We're like, ah! If we had in this car, she wouldn't have been so concerned. She would have been able to just get out, put the air back in the tire, and
do we have to own a camcorder first to purchase the kids' camera? Let me go look. I'll look. I'm still pulling promo codes for you here, Sam.
Talking about things I love. This is another one. This is a 24-piece micro screwdriver. That's it there. What you say, Jamie? Where's all the bits? Oh, wait for it. This guy spins nice and easy. Doesn't fall out, but it's magnetic. Pops him out. Here inside, up the top, we got 6. Down the bottom, we got 6. So there's 12 bits. And on each bit, there is a different end on each bit. You probably can't see it like that. Here we go. And each bit, there's a different bit on each end. So you slip him in, and it's magnetic down here. Doesn't fall out.
Hi, Margaret.
Doesn't fall out. Doesn't fall out. Slip this guy in. You can precision unscrew, lift out that tiny little screw, put him somewhere else, put in your new, put him in. This is sunglasses, computers. Oh, 25% off and a 35% additional coupon. An additional coupon. That's like another $10.
Wow.
That's more than $10.
That's great. That's a really good price on that.
Yeah, so this is less than $20 right now. This is a great kit. This is one of these little gadgety things that are great to have. Everyone should carry one in their purse. I carry one in my purse. That's all I'm saying. Isn't that cool? I love the metallic design. I love the color. And I also love that there's 24 pieces. And they're S2 tough steel. So very cool. And
very cool.
Talking about a big kit full of extras. This is your rotary tool kit with 357 pieces in this rotary tool accessory kit. Now, get a nice little carry case. We open him up. And look, there's all those pieces.
Margaret likes the color.
350. Yeah, I love the color of that micro screwdriver. The Hoto precision screwdriver.
They've got some good colors.
They got great. I think they got a red one in there as well. But right now we're on the.
Oh,
I'm
still doing the.
Right now we're on the.
I'm getting there.
Right now we're on the.
That's not helping. I got to remove a promo code because it's not working.
Yeah. So, oops. This is the rotary toolkit, soon to come to a carousel near you.
It's right there. There it is. Margaret's like, LOL.
So this is the rotary toolkit. You got grinders, cutters, screwdrivers, engravers, drill bits. Oh, actually, I'm looking for that drill bit. I might have to put this in my rotary tool. And I was looking for one of those screws because we've got the fancy door locks. Now, they're great. I love them. Anyway, so you got
the door locks.
Buffers, signers, cuttings, little cutters, engravers. So this is your accessory toolkit to go with your rotary tool plus an additional Allen key. Not an Allen key. What do you call those little things? Oh, why am I asking you? Little key to open. Oh, my brain has gone sideways. Where'd it go? The thing that allows you to take out one bit and put another bit in.
Yeah, Sam says great pricing for the amount that includes.
Yeah, this is just less than $30, $29.59. Is there a discount on this little guy as well? There's an additional 15% coupon. Wow, it's down 44%. So it originally started at $52.99. It started at $53, 44% off down to $29. An additional 15%. which is $4.50, $25. So right now you get this 357 piece road toolkit for $25.
Sam's got that right. The key to Amy's heart is good prices, good deals. That's right. I got a couple deals up there that I'm finding. I'm kind of digging. Got a couple of deals at the end there. Oh, they've got a chef kitchen.
Now, if you like to do,
Ooh.
Oops.
This is a Geek Chef espresso machine. It's on sale.
This is a deep fryer. Now, this guy is
are you wanting me to highlight it? God, you're so demanding.
I just want you to do the show as we planned.
You're so demanding.
Do the show as we planned. That's all I'm asking. That's all.
Sam's like, take your time, Amy. See, Sam's on my side.
Muzzle me. So this is the deep fryer. Now you can get a 2-basket or a single basket. And the little handle just pops in there, take him out. When he's in the deep fryer, it's actually set. How do I do that? Ooh. I forget how to do that. Just sits there.
It sits on the edge. Wait, where did it go?
It's here.
There it is. Oh, you have the handle the wrong way around, I think.
No. What have I done?
No. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
Well, that would work. Here we go. This is Amy's way of doing it.
No, that was not what I was thinking. Not at all. Oh my God. Ooh. Okay. I got some good promo codes on.
All this time I've been putting the handle on incorrectly. Handle goes in this side.
I knew it was the handle. I knew it had to do with the handle.
There, it can just sit right there like that.
Oh my God. We got there. We got there.
All the times I've been showing you folks, and I was waiting for one of you to discover that, and I could have given you a prize, but oh well. Here we are. So the handle just goes in there. You got the nice basket, and it can sit and drain on the edge. Cool, right? That's great.
That is cool.
When it's in there, this the lid can go on over the top when it's in there. The lid's got a little vent and glass. And it's great for cleaning because you're in your element. Comes out. The element comes out, so you can easily clean. Easily clean. So pulls apart for easy cleaning. If you want to deep fry something, and deep fried tastes great. I don't do it all that much anymore. I have seen some interesting things deep fried. One of the most interesting things I saw deep fried was a whole pineapple.
A whole pineapple?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That's why I said it was one of the interesting things.
That is one of the interesting things.
Interesting. So actually, it's a lot easier to put this handle on in the right spot too. Just FYI for everyone. That goes in there very easily than the other way I was doing it. All right. So that's your Costway deep fryer. Now, up here with the element, you've got temperature and timer. So you can set it a temperature, you set it a timer, let it go.
Aw, Howard said, thank you, Amy and Jamie, for shining brightly in the great carousel deals.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, so now that you're on Amazon, Howard, he's coming in through the Amazon chat.
Oh, yay! Make sure you follow us.
Yeah, make sure you follow us, number one, so that you can get this really cool graphic like this. If I can get there quick enough. Awesome. And also, if you click below and click claim deals, there's deals that will get automatically added to your cart up to 50% off. So on some of the items that are in here. So if there's anything that you're looking at, also if there's anything you're specifically shopping for that you might want, feel free to let us know. We can give you some recommendations because we know a lot about the products.
We can see what's possible.
Awesome.
Then to help you see what's possible,
I love this thing. Do you know what this also has? I was actually thinking about using it. This has RGB lighting in it.
Yeah, it shines up.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about using it in my office for some more lighting.
No,
I'm not allowed.
no, because Lucho's going to get it.
Oh, okay.
He just bought himself some curved monitors.
You're
And
gonna
he's
give
like,
it to Lucho?
curved monitors are so cool. I'm like, I've actually got a curved monitor light. Can I come over and film how it works? He's like, yeah. I said, can I leave it with you? And he's like, absolutely.
All right, so this is normally $99. It's on sale today for only $84.
You see that it's curved.
Joanna says I have 2 of these.
Oh, do you? The curved, how they work? This brand?
Prom over yoga pants. Do you know where I can
Oh.
get them, Joanna? That's
Funny.
hilarious.
Now, this light is very good. As Amy said, it's got RGB, red, green, blue, lighting on the top here. So you can have effects. You can actually do a breathing effect. So it goes, you follow it. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So it's great for meditation, calming yourself when you're stressed. Just, okay, I'm going to go the breathing out. You can control all these functions with this, which Bluetooth connects. And so it's not wired. It's free floating on your desktop, and you push the button down. It's like clicking the mouse, and it rotates to choose between different options. Click, click, rotate, rotate, click, click. And it just sits on top of your computer. Now, the design with the bulbs in here, the light work, the way they're designed, the light's actually set further back and then the openings to the front. So what happens is the light coming out comes down at 90 degrees and out at 45 degrees. So it doesn't glare back on your screen, which is very important for any computer lighting. So yeah, this one is super cool. Has a whole lot of effects, and I love the little mouse control for it. The Malifio curved monitor light. He is definitely a rock star in that realm. Another rock star in the realm are these.
I do love this. This is great for travel.
What is it? It is a portable door lock. Oh, I'm going to turn this into a lockable door. When I first heard that, I'm like, what? And the picture was like this. And I'm like, what? And then I got it, and I'm like, what? I sounded like, actually, I was like a whoopee cushion that was half full. That's what I was each time I looked at this. I was a half full whoopee cushion. Then I pulled it apart and used it for the very first time, and I'm like, what?
If you travel,
oh my God.
If you travel at all, and especially if you're female, you have to have one of these. I just like, wow.
This is heavy duty Schedule 40 or PVC plastic. So it's very dense and hard. What you'd use in heavy duty plumbing. Now, the metal framework here, as you can see, it's got 2 different size holes there that would match the insert into your door frame. What you do is you pop this into your door frame, the door closes, and then this guy with his little slidey piece here goes in and slides down, creating a nice tight push against your door. So the door cannot open. You want to open the door, take this out, the door opens, and you just grab this. It's that easy. It works very simply, and it works exceptionally well, especially if you're in traveling, Airbnb, dorm rooms. It's for inward opening doors, so hotel rooms doors. So any door that opens in, most doors open in, very few open out. So it's very versatile in that aspect. Now, this is the 2-pack, and for just $13, you can get 2 of these. Have them in your travel bag. They are exceptional. The sense of how easy they work. It's that simple genius that you're like, oh, why didn't I think of that? That's such a great idea, these door locks. I think anyone that's traveling, take them, because as you know, Amy and I used to travel all over the world with several companies, speaking and doing sales for them with their live events. And we were in many different hotels over the years.
Oh,
And there were some hotels where we desperately needed these. And there were some hotels where people walked in on us, but we had the chain on the door. This would stop it from being opened at all. And when they walked in, it wasn't in a negative aspect, it was in an incorrect aspect. It was a mistake aspect. If it was a deliberate aspect of going into someone else's room, this would protect you for sure.
Sam says, Amy, quick question. How do you get all these promo codes 50% up plus all the time? That'd be nice if I had access with all these awesome promotion codes. So we actually, all of the influencers have access to them, but their problem, well, the challenge. We don't use the word problem.
We don't have problems in our life. We have challenges.
We have challenges. Challenges are easy to take care of. The challenge for me is that they, like, when I go look, there's just a list of promo codes, and like I have to click on each link to see what the product is. And technically, we're like for us, we are allowed to have 25% of the items on the carousel that we don't actually own. So I can put a couple things on there that I don't own. If you Jesse and some of the other people that are A-listers, they cannot do that. So we can kind of take advantage by throwing an item or two that we don't have. We like to try to stick to 100% of the items that we have.
Yeah.
Like we don't like to add, like for instance, this toy that's 4 to 6 years old, the camera, this mini camera. I don't own it. I don't know anything about it. So I can tell you, I can just tell you that there's a 10% coupon on it and another like 50 or 80% off crazy on it. Yeah. So just so you guys know, like I want to be super honest with you about the products, because in the past when we did some of the deals that were like 16, 80% off, we bought some of those products and we didn't find them to be adequate.
Yeah. Sometimes a discount is great. Sometimes this is something I learned actually many years ago.
Yeah.
Was that sometimes a bargain is not necessarily a bargain.
Yeah.
For example, my friend would always pay top dollar for some really nice clothing, and his clothes cost 3 times as much as my clothes. Yet my clothes wore out 5 times faster. So I was rebuying clothes repeatedly, but they were cheap. And at the end of, say, 2 years, he'd spent less money on good quality, better looking clothes than I had spent on saving money with my clothes. So sometimes cheap is not easy, another accent necessarily a bargain. A couple of things that we got. Wow, this is 90% off. Yay! Got it and gone, I wasted 10% money on this. So that's why we having the items is super beneficial. And for all you kids there right now, what we're going to do is we're going to spin the wheel.
Ooh, let's do it.
And play a game. So what we're going to get from you guys is to give us 1 or 2 words.
Well, it depends on what the game is.
Well, who knows what it is, but start thinking of a location.
Let's hope it's an interpretive dance by Jamie.
Let's hope it's an interpretive dance by Amy.
Or a rap by Jamie.
Let's spin this wheel and
let's
see.
Go. Wheel of fun.
We're gonna play.
Ooh, taking the elevator, going up. Got a lot of ground to cover, and I'm in love with this good life. Can't give it up. Make it to the top, keep climbing.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is a great brain entrainment exercise.
Oh, we're doing. What are you doing?
We're doing. What are you doing?
Oh boy, here we go. What are you doing?
So how this works is Amy starts, goes to me, then it goes back to Amy. That's 1 round. Your job is to guess how many rounds we're going to get through. So all the way back to Amy, 1 round. All the way back to Amy, again, 2 rounds. So how many rounds we're going to get through? Now here's the challenge. Amy's going to physically mime an action. I'm going to ask her, what are you doing? She's going to say something completely different physically. And then I have to do whatever it is that she says. For example, if she was, say, miming to dig a hole, and she'd say, I'm brushing my teeth, then I would be brushing my teeth. And then she would ask, what are you doing? I have to say something completely different. Now, the rules of this exercise are, g'day, Jennifer. Everybody thinks we're going to get around 4 times.
We are getting better. I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
We don't know where my better was because we always stop here, except for one time where I cracked up.
You did. That was one round and I won.
Lost it.
I won.
Well, you did something ridiculous.
I did something ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Which I often do.
So the rules are we cannot repeat something that's already been said, and we cannot do something physically close to what we're saying. For example, if I was brushing my teeth and Amy says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Playing a harmonica." It's too similar, too physically similar. 3.5 rounds.
Plus Jamie dropping an item.
Psalm. First warning. Okay, so
all right.
We're going to start with Amy. What is we'll just let's have a go. We've got some people going forward. We've got to forward. This is a great exercise for training here. What are you doing?
I am hugging a cactus.
Ow.
What are you doing?
Tap dancing. What are you doing?
Singing opera. What are you doing?
Walking backwards. What are you doing?
Imitating Michael Jackson.
He does the moonwalk. You're out.
Oh.
Boo, boo. That's a Michael.
No, I was thinking that one. Let's see your Michael.
Hey, not on camera. So, a little bit of fun. That was twice.
That was 2 rounds?
That's 2 rounds.
Almost 3.
Yeah. Amy's doing the moonwalk and then she says Michael Jackson. Who doesn't associate moonwalk with Michael
I wasn't
Jackson?
moonwalking.
You were walking
No,
backwards.
because if I was moonwalking, this is what that was walking backwards. This is a moonwalk.
Yeah, they look the same, folks, don't
Nope,
they?
it's completely
from
different.
everybody's perspective, they look identical.
This is walking backwards.
Even Sam says it's close enough, and she's on your team. She's pro Amy.
Fine. Fine.
A little bit of fun.
Yeah, you won. Drum roll, please.
I'm a winner. I'm a wiener.
Okay, you know what? I was trying to get this down in the freezer for you today because I wanted you to try it frozen. But one of the things that's interesting about this is even frozen, this is flexible. And it feels even more amazing for cold like that. Like, you know how amazing this feels like. This is incredible, guys. If you suffer from any headaches or if you just suffer from people being like in your space all the time, put this on.
This is a cold compression headache.
Oh my God, it's
cold
amazing.
compression headache hat. It's floppy and flimsy and it's cool.
You were close enough to 3.5 rounds. You were.
You
get a point, Sam.
You got the point.
You got the point.
You got the closest.
We're going to start taking point tallies.
We're going to do point tallies. See who wins by the end of the show.
Yeah.
Comfy Tech. It's like a thick gel. It's about a 1/4 inch thick gel that if you push it, you can feel your fingers go all the way through. And the Lycra, it slips on over. Your nose fits in through this little area, just here, and it sits on your head. And it actually calms you down. It compresses and slows down. It feels awesome. And it comes in a great little bag that you can keep in the freezer for when you need to use it. Also, with this thickness, you're actually going to reduce the light coming in. A lot of the headaches associated with the oversensitivity of the light.
Jennifer Lude says those work great, and they really do. And it is on sale today. It's only $20.99, normally $30. But guys, click around on the sizes. There's a medium size and a large size, and then there's also a bunch of colors. So click around on the colors because you might find a better price. Sometimes when I click around on the colors, all of a sudden, like they have like extra inventory of the pink or whatever, and they just want to get rid of it. So sometimes you find some better pricing there. Also, check out the 2-packs because the 2-packs right now are on sale. So you can get a 2-pack for $35.99. So that's less than $20 per. So it's a better deal. If you have 2 people in the family, get the black 2-pack. That's $35.99. Black 2-pack. Yeah, there you go. Cool.
Now this next ice pack also has it's from Revix. It has
Going to bed water.
A little plastic bag that you can keep in the freezer as well. This is designed specifically for your foot, for your ankle. And you got 1 Velcro strap over your foot, and you got 2 Velcro straps right here. You got 2 Velcro. Oh, crikey! You got 2 Velcro straps right here around your shin. Also, if you notice on the inside of here, it's got a nice soft, fluffy, furry feel. What is important when you put an ice pack directly on your skin. You need to have some material between the ice and your skin so you don't get freezer burn and create other issues with that area. The great thing with the Revix is it's already designed into your cold compress. So you don't have to worry about that. You just got to take it out of the freezer, slip it on, and wrap up. Now this is that's a great little thing, because when you're in pain, the last thing you want to be doing is running around finding all the things you need to do to safely cold compress your feet. So this one's great in that respect. And also, it's the first 48 hours of an injury that you want to be making sure that you're doing something to fix it. You want to be doing your RICE, R-I-C-E, rest. No, what is it? Ice, compression, rest, ice, rest, ice, compression, elevation. RICE, R-I-C-E. Going back to my first aid days, back to my life-saving days. So RICE, rest, ice, compression, elevation. So ice and compression are combined with this ice pack by just being able to pull that in nice and tight with your elastic Velcro straps. Also, then you can just easily elevate your foot without the ice pack falling off it, flopping around. It's a really great design for an ankle or foot injury. And the thing is, when you do have an injury, you want this in the freezer. You don't want to then go and buy it and get it sent to you, because it's those first 48 hours that you're looking to improve the health of your body in that situation. So oh, Jennifer says these work great.
Will you say what RICE stands for again? Someone wants to know. Yeah, they do work great.
Yeah, I'll type it in. It's rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. I got tongue-tied there because I was saying rice and ice. And I'm like, hang on, what's the R? But rest.
Awesome.
Rest. So yeah, you want to give it because the thing is, when you have an injury, you get all these micro tears, and those micro tears are still bleeding. So the more that, especially for a foot injury, it's way down there. It takes more effort. The gravity's still in play even inside the body. So elevating it, you're reducing the amount of blood that can push in there. Resting it, you're reducing the amount of movement for additional injury and microbleeding. So as soon as you can pop one of these guys, you're going to reduce the swelling, you're going to reduce the bruising and all that. The bruising is all the blood that's come out from all those microcapillaries. So
actually, micro tears is actually the whole reason that we build muscle. So when you lift weights, a lot of people think that you're don't realize that the reason that you build muscle is you're literally breaking down and creating little micro tears in the muscle, and then protein comes back in and fills that tear up, and then that builds the muscle. So when you're repairing, you actually, during your repair, that's when you're actually building muscle. Who loves to build muscle? I do. And guys, if you're aging like I am, I highly recommend lifting weights or doing some kind of body weight exercises, anything you can do to gain muscle, because what they've discovered is that as we age, the degenerative diseases of aging are due to lack of muscle. So if we can age with more muscle on our body, we're going to age better. We're going to age easier. We're going to age healthier, and our hormones are going to be more balanced. We'll go through menopause a lot easier. I had a pretty easy menopause.
I didn't. maybe we should just go to a video.
Okay. I have the Vlando here. We don't need to go.
Okay, and we can talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Okay, this is the Vlando. Evan's laughing. Bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. Yeah, brats. That's the brats diet.
Yeah, so when you've got white stuff.
Yeah.
I remember
Easy
the white
stuff
foods.
on the tummy. Okay, this is from Vlando. It's got a bunch of like different compartments, 3 compartments down here. So you can see
it's got a lot of compartments. You cannot lie.
That's right.
Okay, folks.
And
think of a number between 1 and 9 for Amy. Put a number between 1 and 9, and then think of a number between 1 and 9 for Jamie, and go J9. So A.
We'll do one more time.
A9. A, the letter A for Amy and a number, and then the letter J and a number. First person gets
First two people that give us, first person that gives it, we'll do it.
First two people will choose whichever's easiest, and that's for the next one.
Okay. All right. So this is Flando. You've also got this A7. You gave me 7 words. Sam, you're so mean.
8.
Ah!
It's not a score. It's the amount of words we gotta say.
Anyway, you've got this up here. This is where I can store all my brushes and stuff. Ooh. No, we're taking the first one.
And what we'll do is we'll add them together and divide them. Jamie 1, Amy 2.
Ooh, Amy 1, Jamie 2. Let's do that one.
I was just going to say 7 and 8 is 15. Half of that is 7. So you're back to 7. Me, 2 and 8 is 10. And adding them together, 2 and 8 is 10. That's 5. So 7, 5.
Who's 7? I'm 7.
You're 7. I'm 5.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So now we're going to do this one word at a time game. Thank you very much, Sam, Evans, and Wendy, for being the first 3 to jump in with that.
We have a video on this one, though.
This next one is the video.
You're going to show the video, but we're going to talk over it.
I'm going to show the video. Amy and I are going to do the sounds. She gets 7 words, and then I've got 5 words. And we're going to go back and forth and see how we go. Oh, that's me. I'm on the wrong page. Here we go. I get excited by the concept that Amy's got more words than me.
Usually you're the one. All right.
You ready?
Tell me when to start.
3.
Am I starting?
Yep.
Okay. All right. This is a 3-pack airplane launcher.
And it is a lot
of fun. It's great for boys and
girls and adults and
children.
You jumped in.
You stalled. I thought you'd finished your
It
words.
was dramatic pause. And children, go.
This plane glides and launches and
that's 6.
lights
up with LED on top.
Hello, Rome Nose Tech. LED on top. Okay. See how we can go here.
Oh yeah. So these planes are great. You get 3 in the kit. They're made of foam. They fly. They got little LED lights on the top. You flick them on, they fly. And you got wheels on the bottom, so it can nicely land. And the tail, when you put the tail fin in, the shorter wings, depending if you put it one way, it flies a very long distance. You put it the other way, it'll do a loop-de-loop. So that's a lot of fun. And the launch control gun is pretty cool. You pop him there, slide him back, pull back the green on the base. Then when you pull the trigger, spring load, shoots off. These are a lot of fun. You can make up your own games with them, and you get 3 in the pack. So that's
the very first time Jamie launched this thing, it was hilarious because oh my God, you were so excited.
It just went.
It did. He nearly took out lights in our studio.
I nearly went through one of the lightings.
It was hilarious.
Was kind of funny, but I was told quite seriously, do not do that again.
So guys, now it's different. Now you can click below and click claim deals, and it'll claim all the deals. It'll add all the promo codes.
That's awesome.
I know, it's very cool. It's very cool. This is from Jin Chan Linen.
Yeah, and these are curtains. It's curtains for you.
It's curtains for you, Missy.
So we got a set of 2 here. These are nice, tall, long curtains that we got specifically for our sunroom.
Oh, Wendy gave those planes to her nephew for Christmas.
Awesome.
Great. We are all big kids. That's true, Rome.
Hello, Rome. Nice to see you here. And anybody else that's here for the first time, if you want to go ahead and hit that follow button, we greatly appreciate it.
We sure do.
And we've got a little surprise for you when you do. So these curtains are great. I'm not sure if you can see, but they're semi-transparent. Because if I put them up here, I can see outside kind of as if it's shimmed off. So what's great is this is going to cut down the glare coming into your house, and you can get different densities of these lights to of these curtains to change the amount of lighting that's coming into your room. They're a nice, kind of a fancy woven vibe to them. So they got, see how you can see there's little lines in there? That's actually a textured feel of that textured cotton. So when you rub on your fingers, you can feel it, like reading Braille. And of course, they've got the loopholes at the top. So what's really great is on big bay windows or your sliding glass doors, these kinds of curtains, so you can have them pulled closed, especially here in Las Vegas where it's super hot. You can have them pulled closed and you can see out into the backyard without all that intense heat coming in. So these are great. Jin Chans are known as the curtain kings. So
They are known as the Curtain Kings.
So yeah, they're great quality curtains from Jin Chan, and these are sweet. These are really nice. We just need to get a different. We just moved house, so a couple of months now. We still haven't got to this next part, but we need to get a different curtain rod down there that goes all the way across for these guys.
Yeah, very nice though.
Yeah,
very nice. Okay, this next is a video we have. This is a queen size mattress, and this is now my daughter's mattress. This replaced her old mattress. She's very happy about it. She loves it. It's very comfortable, sleeps real well, and it opens right up. Jamie's going to show it to you.
This is the Hawksuary Spring mattress. This is the queen size 12-inch, and it's got springs and memory foam. Comes in a box all vacuum sealed, nice and tight. Thank you, Hawksuary, for sending it to us to compare and share this wonderful addition to our house. It comes with an instruction manual and a nice little safety cutter. It's very simple. You put the mattress where you're going to have it. You can put it on a floor. You can put it on a bed frame or a foundation. Then you want to just open up the plastic, let it open out, and give it a full 72 hours to fully expand completely. But within 12 hours, it's fully up and out for the most part. It is comfortable and conveniently shipped to your location for you to have your own fantastic mattress at your house. This is the Hawksuary Spring.
Oh, and it's still going. Stop. I've got that one on loop. There we go. That stopped it.
There we go.
So it says in the thing, give it 72 hours to fully inflate. But literally, I did that video within an hour of opening it up. So it comes out quite up and good. So I think depending on if it's really cold, I think the colder it is, the longer it takes to open up. Yet for most space environments, you're going to be really good to just pop him up. What's cool about that is if you're moving somewhere and you don't want to take your old mattress, that's the time when it's super, super handy. It's like, all right, this stuff goes into the recycle or the whatever it goes with that one. You just ship your new one to your new address. So you just get there, pop him out, pop him open, and Bob's your uncle. Faustino, hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Faustino, welcome.
I don't know. We get stuff every day, so I'm not tracking the whether it's on 1 day, 2 day. I've had stuff that I've ordered, and then it's supposed to be coming in the next day or two, and it gets there that night.
Yeah, that happened just recently to us.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Well, can't be my thing. It's like, it is your thing. It's got your name on it. So this next guy is the deep pocket deep pocket sheets. These are awesome from Bed Shore. These are great deep pockets. What that means is like your corner for your fitted sheet is 18 to 24 inch mattress is going to be hugged in nice and easy. Got a nice long line here that hugs around for your fitted sheet that slips on over the top. This is really good for those portable air mattresses, so they're not popping off in the middle of the night. And any of those deep mattresses. Our mattress is kind of on the verge. It's like a 14-inch or 16-inch mattress ours. So that's very good. So if you've got a deep mattress, this is the one in core. This is the King. there you can get it in various different sizes. It's actually 27% off right now for the king. There's 6 different colors you can choose from. And it's also got it in the twin. Let's see if there's a discount on the twin. Twin XL, the full.
$29.99 is a great price.
The full is $29.99. It has 23% off for the full. The queen is 16% off, and the king is 27% off. So the king is only $29.99.
Wow.
That's a great
king?
price for the king.
Dang. Sam was looking for bed sheets. But she's looking for a bed in a bag. I added one.
The bed in the bag's a great.
Yeah, I added one.
Bed in the bag.
I added one. I found a good one with a discount.
Cool. So there we go.
So this next thing is from Rest Cloud. I love this thing. Rest Cloud is got a nice pillow. It's like a side sleeper pillow. It's got a zipper in the back so you can remove some of the padding in there. So if you want it to be smaller or bigger.
Yeah, so it's got 3 pads in here, and you can remove 1 makes it medium, 2 makes it thin. So, and of course the third one's the overall one. And of course the back here where the zipper is the non-slip. So you got these little non-slip dots right there. Stop it from slipping. And Amy, you sleep with it between your legs or on your side as a side sleeper. And she loves it. I had to go hunt it down and find it in our bedroom.
He did.
Hidden away for today's show.
It's on sale today. It's normally $36. It's on sale today for $29.99. So great deal. You can get it in dark blue, and you can also get it in moon gray. So this next thing is really cool. Talking about bedrooms.
Yeah, this is
great for the bedroom.
LED light. It's got a little curved face here. So this is like curved. Creates a nice design for you to be able to see. You can get these colors. We've got the blue. You can also get it in red. You can get it in white. You can get it in rainbow. What's super cool is this guy here rotates 180 degrees, and it's a little projector. So you can probably, I don't know if you can see it on my hand there. You can see it projecting there, that little dot. What it does is it's projecting the time. The further away you get, the bigger that time is. So if you want it across the room, you can turn it across the room. I'd like to have it just kind of behind the clock up on the wall. And this light intensity here, if you want to just have it projected, click that button. That light's not on. Click it again. It's super, you can't see it there, but you can just make it out. Click it again, it's the third intensity. Click it again, it's the bright. So you got different light intensities for it. It's got a battery that recharges in there. So as if you lose power, you still have your clock running. And there is a USB-C right here. So you can put a USB cable in and be charging your cell phones or whatever else through the power that's coming into your clock. I love having a clock at night. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I want to know if it's
that clock actually solves a big problem for us.
11 a.m. or whether it's time to get out of bed.
That clock improves the quality of our lives.
It does.
We are always looking for products that improve your life. Hey, welcome, Christina Nietzsche.
It's Christina!
Yeah, we actually, my husband and I were both on watching her last night.
With those pizzas.
And she's making some pizzas. It looked pretty good.
Subconsciously, she promised me she would send in the mail. So I'm still waiting.
You're still waiting for a pizza?
Especially the white cheese one. It sounded delicious.
Looked good. That was Evan's pizza.
I know. Evan's got good taste.
I know.
Well, I just throw some shrimp on there and you're right.
I know. I was telling her
bung the shrimp on the pizza.
I was telling her we do shrimp. We do shrimp on our pizza.
Shrimp a lot.
Shrimp and pineapple. Jamie's the cook.
Thank you.
But I eat those.
All right. So we
eat,
all right.
We eat.
That's right.
Shrimp on a pizza.
My correction. With some roasted veggies on there.
Absolutely. Okay, this next thing is from Always, and this is a slimming belt. It is fabulous, you guys. It just rocks right here, and you just have this belt on. You just put that loop on, have this belt on. I will meditate with this on in the morning, so I'll throw this on during my meditations. Gets my tummy moving. I love it.
Oh, I should use that.
I know, right?
My tummy feels a little funky.
Yeah. Oh, it would be very good for your tummy.
Yeah.
It would. Yeah. It's got, so on the inside, it vibrates, but it also has sonic. She said my white pizza was awesome. Evan said.
It was.
Hi, awesome mom. Welcome.
G'day, awesome mom.
So this also goes in the rotation in a counterclockwise direction around your belly, which is awesome. And that is the direction of your gut and the way that it's supposed to move.
Can you rub your tummy and pat your head?
I can.
Can you pat your tummy and rub your head?
I don't know if I can do that.
Can you switch them around? Pat your tummy and
I
rub your
definitely
head.
can't switch them. I don't think I can switch them.
Ah,
I haven't done it in a
left,
while.
right brain.
Hi, Rising Siren. Welcome. Oh my gosh, it's been
Rising
forever.
Siren. Good
Welcome,
to see you.
welcome.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Anyway, so this is awesome. You've got. I just pushed the button. It's got some
She
different
pushes
controls here.
buttons.
I definitely.
If-
Oh, I forgot about my always belt. Yeah, Rising, right?
Yeah.
Wonder where I put that. It's in my office next to my chair.
Just FYI, it's got a little cord here that plugs in. So if you separate these two things, then
You're really in
you're like,
trouble.
what? So
Yeah, I recommend not separating those cords.
clips in nice and easy.
But great, you don't have to use it on just your tummy. You can use it on your back. You can use it anywhere, and it does give you that infrared heat as well. That heats up.
Infrared.
Really great for your menstrual cycles, ladies. Really great for any kind of stomach digestion, any kind of anything. And when you digest better, what happens? We lose weight. We drop body fat. That's what happens.
Yep.
So
yep.
awesome.
And you want to do positive digestion. You know, it's not just about getting the stuff out. It's about being broken down so as the nutritional absorption
At a cellular level.
in the cellular level is taking place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this next thing is from Tribit. These are my wireless headphones. I love these guys. You can see that I've got them charged up because I use these every day. These are always in my left. They're always in my left pocket. If you want to pickpocket my
And if
headphones,
you're doing a
it's on my
show
left
with
side.
her and you're looking for headphones, ask Amy if she's currently got them before you spend 40 minutes going, I can't find
because I am also a headphone hog.
She is.
I like my headphones. So these are Tribit. These are great. I use these on a daily basis. I was using Apple AirPods before, and I love my Apple AirPods. I had just bought a brand new pair of Apple AirPods right before Tribit sent me these. And I've actually
say the brand name 3 times.
Tribit. Anyway, so I really like these. I actually gave up my Apple AirPods for these. So now I've put those away. So those are my Tribits. All right, Jamie's demonstrating the Donner, which is not available right now. So we're not going to talk about
I
it.
had a song prepared.
I know. Let's talk about the E-Star Soprano. Yeah, this is better. Because I don't know. It's currently, they're out of stock on the Kalimbas.
We did so many of them here.
And Wahoo keeps, we sold so many, but Wahoo keeps putting it on our cart, on our thing.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's totally okay.
This is it. Put it in your wish list for when it becomes available.
So this
They're
is
a
a
lot of fun.
recorder. This is awesome. I played a recorder when I was a kid.
I pushed the recorder button.
We all had record. I think we all did this in school. It's like,
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. Play a song and see if anybody can recognize it.
I don't know what these
Oh,
notes
I
are.
know what that song is. The stop and go light at the intersection.
That's me laughing at Jamie.
No, that is not you laughing at that.
All right, so this is the recorder. It is only $17.99. Guys, if your kids are this is usually the first instrument that most kids start with at school. So if your kids are gonna start with this recorder, get them a recorder. Don't make them have one at school. Don't share recorders. It's gross.
Or is it?
The recorder staple is hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. That would be the recorder staple. That would be it. Rising Siren would know. She's our music expert here. She's our local music expert. All kids start on record. We had that was the very first instrument I think I played in school. And then I played piano for years.
I played the triangle and I played it excellently.
You seem like a triangle player.
I am a phenomenal. You didn't put it back in the pouch.
I'm getting it there.
No, this pound pouch goes in that.
Oh
pouch.
God, I'm just like not doing it.
Here, give it here.
Here, you do that.
Unbelievable.
Okay, this next thing is for toys for 4 to 6. There is a promo code on this. I believe it's 50% off, guys. Now,
50% off.
full disclosure, I know nothing about this product, so it could be good or it might not be. I don't know. But if you click to claim to see the deal, You are going to
See?
get nice. Well done. You're going to get 50% off, and there's another 10% coupon on it. And someone was asking, do you need a recorder? I believe this is this is it. So this is a camera. It is 1080 HD video. It has a 500 lithium battery in there.
We
an ion
got
battery.
something similar to this
Yeah.
for my niece. And
We
she
did.
loved it.
She did
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
Yeah. This is super cute.
My-
There's also a 16 gigabyte card included, so that's great.
Yeah, my sister so much didn't because she had to keep transferring the images to
A computer or
a
somewhere.
computer for her to
And God knows kids just run around and take tons of
click.
pictures.
So,
So this is a great deal.
also train your kid how to do that. Put the little gig card into a tablet or something.
Yeah, so full disclosure, I don't know anything about the company, but it was on sale and it was a great
Oh,
deal, so I
it's
wanted to give it
nice.
to you. Yeah, it looks great. It looks like a little snail.
It does look like a snail.
It's cute. But again, it's got HD video. It's got expandable. It is a video recorder. You do not need a camcorder with it.
It's got 15 different photo frame effects in there that you can do.
You can play with.
That you can play
What a
with.
great! That's
And
a great
6
gift for a
different
kid.
filter effects. Time lapse. Oh, it's even got time lapse. That's very cool.
I think for the price, you can't go wrong on this because I mean, kids are going to play with stuff for like how long, and then they're going to be done with
A
it. Really?
day.
A day or two. So
Sometimes.
I think for the price, it's pretty good. This next is also on a huge deal. This is from Eckauer. These are Eckauer pajamas. I think there's a 30% coupon code claimed on it.
What
I
is
got
your fancy.
I do have the pants over here somewhere.
This looks like something from Dr. Spock.
Or Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Zeus.
Dr. Seuss. Okay, I don't know where the pants are, but I've got the top to one of these. This is the top to these. I've got the pants that match this top that are similar to these pants.
Eckauer women lounge pants.
Yeah, they're great. They're fantastic. They are fantastic.
You actually went and did a seminar in them.
I did. I actually
It's so
showed
comfy.
up in a seminar in these. Yes, absolutely, I did.
Hmm.
I do have these pants over here, and I cannot find them right now. It's gonna bug me.
It might be in the wash.
Yes, kids' attention spans for toys can be so frustrating. Totally rising siren. I know.
OMG.
Yeah, they might be in the laundry. Oh, here they are. I found them.
She found them. Everyone else stop looking.
Look at how comfortable these are,
we
Jamie.
found them.
Feel how comfortable these are.
Oh, well, there's.
Aren't these
kinda
nice? They
silk-
feel like silk or like bamboo material.
Yeah, they feel silky soft. They're stretchy
Yeah, they're just so comfortable.
and light too. Oh, wow, they feel even more
I
silky.
know. I know. These are amazing. These are the
Wow.
plaid 5 ones.
Now on the inside, it's almost like it's a even silkier, softer material,
Yeah, it really feels good.
and it's spandexy.
Yeah, or like rayon, or I don't know, like it's like
That's
silk
a spandex.
or bamboo.
Polyester spandex.
Oh, it's so comfortable, you guys. It's very soft.
Very
It
comfortable.
feels like bamboo, is what it feels like. These feel like bamboo.
The bamboo fiber that's processed into a fabric.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like you're throwing some trees up against your leg. This next thing you've got on a deal here as well.
Yeah, this is on a huge deal, and you're
I
familiar
love
with this. You have this, right?
Yes.
I think we have a video for it, but you can just talk about it.
It's in the trunk of the car right now. This
Uh-huh.
is a total on lifesaver. Basically, you hook up the cords. Your car's not running. You got a flat battery, or someone else, which I've done a couple of times, help someone else out with a flat battery. So you hook up your black, you hook up your red, you turn them on, turn the key, car starts. We've done it twice with the Prius because with our Prius, and you have it's an electric, and you have everything going in the car, and it sounds exactly the same as when the car's turned off.
Right. So you think the car's on, you think
the-
everything's being charged, and
you
then
think
you
the
go
car's-
to,
yeah.
and you're like, oh, this is dead.
This is
So
dead.
this has saved us several times,
Yeah.
and it's so compact, guys. It's so small. It's perfect.
Yeah, and it's great. And I've had a guy with a great like Ford 5200, whatever, those really big, Dodge Ram, great big truck. It is flat, and I'm going, do you need help? And he goes, oh, what do you got? I got a Prius, and he goes, nah, not with this. And I'm like, I'll walk over to something smaller than a Prius. And he goes, what's that? Plug it up and said, try it, because he can jumpstart a truck.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the guy didn't think you were going to be able to jumpstart his
No,
car.
not with the Prius. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be able to, but with this, I could. It's good.
Yeah.
And another thing is, with this all fully charged up, or even if it's not fully charged, you can use it as a charger for your laptop, your cell phone, and all these other items as well. This is another one of these miracle things just to have in your car.
And there's
So
up to 60% off on this one, guys.
Whoa,
This is
60% off?
Yeah, there's a 60% off promo code you can claim on this. Plus, there's another $20 coupon on it. So it's going to drop it down to like almost $60.
So there's 29% off, which has already dropped it down from $169
Oh my gosh, BLH, how are you? We haven't seen you in ages.
down to oh wow, it's
Yeah,
less
so
than
it drops it to $99, and then there's another 60% off the $99. So that's gonna drop it to about $40.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, the one I'm looking at has got a $20 coupon.
Right, and then there's a $60 coupon they can claim, 60% coupon off that they can claim below.
Wow.
So I have a clickable coupon code on this.
$40 for that?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
$170 product for $40.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You know what? Let me go. I'm gonna go.
Guys, put it in your
I'm gonna go add this to my cart because
put it in your shopping cart right now and see if what Amy's saying is true.
And Awesome Mom, by the way.
BLH, g'day.
Awesome Mom said, I love that brand. Their items are true to size. She's talking about the Eckauer. That's
Eckauer
right. I
is.
love Eckauer. Awesome Mom says 8% is what I can see. Okay. And BLH, sometimes you guys are on right when I'm leaving work. And then Austino said, somehow you resemble Heath Ledger. Which one of us?
He's an Australian.
Myself or Jamie? I believe he is.
Country and Western singer.
I believe.
Works with, married to that other Aussie actress, Nicole Kidman. Is that right?
Is Heath Ledger with Nicole Kidman? Maybe. No, that's Keith Urban, I think.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
I do not
that good.
Follow celebrities, but I've worked with many. In fact,
Did I claim the deals?
A couple of my good friends are actually the stunt actors for those live acting shows. They're the stunt actor that works for those the stunt doubles for some of those big stars in those movies. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
he passed away. He played the Joker in the Dark. Oh, I knew. That's right, he did. And great actor, actually.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Awesome Mom. Yeah, you're right. Awesome Mom, 8%. So it's only $9.60 it takes off of that Fantic. But the Fantic before taxes, it's $90.37. Yeah, $90.37. So before taxes, $90.37.
$90.
That's still a great deal on that. I was freaking out. Now this Geek Chef does Fantic tire inflator. Love that. Good brand. Yeah, it is a good brand. Yeah. This also the Geek Chef espresso machine. I think we have it over there.
We do.
We can just pull the box up. We don't have to pull the whole thing out. But this one is also on a really, really killer deal. So I wanted to make sure, take 50% off at checkout. 50% off at checkout.
Wow, with the Geek Chef coffee?
With the Geek Chef, yep. So that's $199. There's a $10 coupon on that, so it drops it to $189, and then 50% off of that.
So this is it. This is the Geek Chef espresso.
Yeah, this one we've got the 1, but this one is the 2. So this one will do 2 espressos at one time.
Well, there's different attachment that you can drop on in here that has different double nozzles on it.
Yeah.
But similar. Yeah.
So that is a great deal, you guys. Great deal on that Geek Chef.
Yeah. So if you like your brew, and it's also got the steamer and the foam steamer, and you've got the little cup warmer up on top that you can drop your little shot glasses in to keep them warm. Additional coupons on that for you to go and have a blast with a Geek Chef coffee espresso.
I wish, BLH says, does the Geek Chef espresso machine come with our own personal barista? Wouldn't that be cool? I want one that can make designs in my coffee and make little hearts and like stuff like that.
So it's
that's the deluxe edition. Awesome Mom said, no, that's the deluxe edition. You have to pay extra for it. Comes with a chef too. It's only $5,000 a month. This Shine Well is awesome. Now, we do have a video on this, but I don't want to drag it out because I just threw these on here last minute here.
Yeah.
But there's a 30% discount on this as well. Now, this one is awesome because it goes up the entire leg. It wraps around. You also have an extension on it. So you've got this extension that
So if you're concerned if you got larger thighs,
Big
then
thighs.
the little extender will collapse around it.
yeah, it's $118.99. And then on top of that, so it's 30% off. And then on top of that, there's another 30% discount on that.
Oh, so you get another 30%
Mm-hmm.
discount on there?
Yeah. And it heats, it
Which is
massages, it's
$33 off that. So
yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
it's $90.
Yeah. And it expands and it compresses and it feels like massage because the way that the air compresses, it like rolls. So like it'll compress at your ankle and then it'll start to release there and it'll compress a little higher up. So it goes like that.
Yeah.
So the compression rolls. So it feels like a rolling massage.
So you got compression chambers in your feet that are separate to the compression chambers around your ankles, shin and calf, and then compression chambers and heat chambers up around your thigh.
Yeah. Awesome Mom. Does CTG come with the Geek Chef espresso machine as our personal barista? That was the question. And Awesome Mom said, no, BLH, that's the deluxe edition. But he also drinks it all, so you may want it the standard one.
Yeah.
If CTG came with it, he'd be drinking all the coffee. That's for sure. Yeah, so the Shine Wheel is great. I love it. This is a great full leg massager. If you have any kind of issues where you're having any gout or any kind of circulation issues in your legs, this is fabulous. Fabulous for that kind of stuff. Now, this next thing is Bedsure in a Bag. We showed it yesterday.
It's just over there.
Oh, okay, I'll grab it. We've got a couple of them here. There's two of them. This is also a Bedsure in a Bag. I'll show this one. But it comes with all of the sheets fitted. It comes with the comforter, and it comes with 2 sham pillow covers. Now, this is the way that Jamie packs up the different bedding. That way, it's all in one place. So he packs the comforter and everything into a pillow sham, and you've got it ready, set, and ready to go.
And what's also beneficial with that is that you don't lose pieces all over the place, and your fitted sheet you don't have to really worry about folding it so neatly to put into your linen press.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome Mom says the leg massager is FSA and HSA eligible as well. I believe that means that your insurance might cover it. That's great. Massages are always nice while sipping an espresso martini in hand. That's true. Yeah. So this Bedsure in a Bag. It is normally $80 and is a great deal today. It's only $47.99. So I wanted to make sure you guys saw that. And then these last couple things, it was such a great deal, 60% off on these shower steamers. Have you guys used shower steamers? Do you know what they are?
Amy loves them.
Oh my God, I love them. I actually have them downstairs. I actually use them, so I can't show you them right now. But basically, this one comes with eucalyptus, lavender, rose, and orange, and they're great. So basically, I actually even make my own DIY shower steamers. I should probably start doing DIY
next week.
Yeah, but they're great. They're fun to make. You can make them with essential oils, but basically you just pop one of these in the corner of your shower, and as it melts, you're getting steamed smell in your shower. It smells amazing. It smells good.
It releases it into the air.
Yeah, it releases it in the air, so you're getting the benefits of the aromatherapy while you're taking that shower.
The aromatherapy experience.
Yeah, so you take slow, deep breaths and just enjoy the relaxation of that shower. You can use it after a tiring day. Really good. Eucalyptus and orange smells are always nice. I know, I love them. And lavender. Lavender's my favorite too. But I love eucalyptus. Eucalyptus, lavender, rose, orange, all of those are great ones. So you've got 2 different sets that you can get. The first one is the rose.
Eucalyptus reminds me of this this kind of adventurous koala. Every time I went to see him, he was always out on a limb.
So this
There's
purple
more than
one.
he could bear.
Lavender puts me to sleep. It's supposed to put you to sleep. It's also very cleansing. Lavender cleanses your area, and it's also
brings down negative energy.
Brings down negative energy and increases love because it's a very love high vibration. Showers.
Thank you, BLH.
Really nice to put away for Christmas gifts as well. Exactly. Easter baskets for teens. Christmas gifts. Exactly. So this one, the one that I have highlighted now, is also 60% off, guys. That is a great price for these. Grab a few of them. But this one comes with lavender, rose, eucalyptus, orange, peppermint, and jasmine. What? Yum. So enjoy those, you guys. Those are great.
Yeah, but they look pretty cute too.
They do look cute. Yeah,
They do
cute.
look cute.
So Jamie, wow, we have gone a long ways today. What should they remember?
Okay, folks, it can be a tough experience for some. Well, first of all, thanks for joining us. We love the fact that you're here.
Oh, God. I'm
greatly,
so honored. We're
we
always
greatly
so honored.
appreciated that you come and hung out with us for a bit. Also appreciated Howard Brown, the author we had earlier on. And remember,
Fantastic.
when you get to meet an author, when you read a book, you're actually holding hands with that author while they take you on a journey of new discovery. So that's always a beautiful thing. And something to remember, folks, is it can be a tough world out there for everybody at times. And there's something you can do to make the world a better place. And that is smile at a stranger. And if you're adventurous, give them a little wink.
Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.